And welcome back to Sports Singapore's live coverage of the 2021 National School Games. We are at St. Hilda's Secondary School. This is the second semi-final in the B Division Girls 3v3 Volleyball competition. We are watching DUNMAN High versus JUNYUAN Secondary School. The first semi-final was won by Cedar Girls over their opponents from Paya Lebar Methodist Girls School. The Cedarians won 2-1. And this is the second semi-final. Once again, it's JUNYUAN Secondary versus the DUNMANians, with the DUNMANians now picking up the first point. My color commentator is national volleyballer Nicholas Law. Nicholas, welcome to the NSG once again. You want to give us the rundown of who's on court?
Thanks for having me back, Raj. In the black, we have DUNMAN High, and in the red jerseys we have JUNYUAN Sec. So,
so who are the players for the girls in red?
For the girls in red, we have Ariel, number 14. Alicia, number 15, diving for the point. And Noor Sharafa, number 17,
Shafarina,
Shafarina, sorry, and for DUNMAN High, the ones in black, we have Shuyan, number 2, Griselda, number 3.
Who just served?
Who just served, Shemaine, number 12. And on the bench, we have Megan, number 14.
This is the first set of the second semi-final. The first sub-team. This is number 17. Shah to serve. Oh, she was very lucky, the number 14.
Yeah, lucky move after one another.
Ariel, just that one-hand touch. Oh, almost a miscom. Wow, nice play by the number 12, Shami. This time she did well just 5 seconds earlier, but that return ball, she was just one step away.
Yeah, that's the thing about rallies. When it keeps going on, you might just lose a bit of focus.
And they wear you out, especially if they just target that one player. Shah to serve. They saw the gap at the back, went for it.
Smart tip, Shuyan.
Tsuyen, so Shah. Good play by the number 15, Alicia. The Junior Knights. Alicia. This is Ariel to serve. It's a tough call for the number 15, Alicia, diving to rescue that ball.
Easy points, easy points from Shuyan.
Shah also another diving attempt, just couldn't get to it in time. Let's see, number 12 serve.
Wow. I think one thing DUNMAN's doing really well is having the good serves.
And they've called for a timeout, with the score at 4-6. And we've seen this team really literally hitting the ground. I think 3 or 4 4 times we've seen their players just diving. And you said before the match that Dunman High is a traditional powerhouse, or is it JUNYUAN, or both these teams?
Dunman High. Yeah, they've been around, I think, a lot longer than JUNYUAN.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more experience from the managing team, like teacher in charge, coaches.
And I think JUNYUAN Secondary, they were 4th in their East Zone 2 years ago, 2019. That's the last time the NSG took place. The cheers that you hear in this venue are from their teammates, because there are no families and no school supporters or members of the public allowed in the venues this year due to the COVID-19 restrictions. So it's number 12, Shamin, serve on the Dunmanites. Dunmanians.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon, because just a few minutes ago I was calling for the other game.
Yeah,
Dunman Sec, yeah. So Dunman High, known as the Dunmanians. Three points away from wrapping this first set, the first sub-team. Just a head too far. Alicia with that serve. Good block by Alicia. Point is counted. Got set point for Dunman High.
I think so far this set, Dunman's been pulling out really great serves, which is really great serves. Just kept the JUNYUAN at bay.
Still not over yet. 6-10. Chafarina to serve. Oh, 2 players going for it. Shamin. Zelda. JUNYUAN Knights slowly catching up. Unfortunately, they got tangled up in that last one, and they go down 7-11. So, good start for Dunman High, winning 11-7. Were you impressed by any particular player? Now, the one that we are seeing on screen.
Number 2, Shuyan, the setter for Dunman High. She definitely did a lot to carry her team and get that victory. A few smart tips and fairly good setting over the whole set.
Okay, so we'll see how she performs, in the second set. We are live from St. Hilda's Secondary School. Join us in less than 2. This is the start of the second set of the first sub-team. DUNMAN High in the black outfits. And
Nice tip, yeah.
yep, and picking up the first point. Because they just won the first set, 11-7. Shah. Alicia. Oh.
I think aside from that error,
Yeah.
DUNMAN High has been showing some really good defense
That's right.
overall. Definitely better than JUNYUAN.
So Alicia to serve. Zelda.
Oh, it's a smart play.
I've seen a couple of players do that. They go near to the corner and they try and...
They play the ball parallel to the net. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a really hard spot to hit, and it's a hard spot to get.
It's
Harder spot to
a
get, yeah.
calculated risk, you know, going almost to the corner of the net, and it's a pity they couldn't capitalize. It's back to Shah to serve.
I think that's the third time it's happened already.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she,
Shuyan.
yeah, she saw that, you know, she saw Shah Farina came forward, thus leaving her back exposed. That's where she planted the ball. Chapin. They won the point. 3-all. So the winner of this fixture will go on to face Cedar Girls Secondary in the next week's grand final of the B Division Girls. Shah, Michelle. Chuyen. Zelda, Shah, Bernice.
We had a nice rally going.
Yep, Bernice tried her best to keep it in. Just a bit too far. Oh, good one.
Steep serve.
Good recovery by the girls in red. Griselda. Nice. Griselda made it look so easy. Just that. What do you call it? Just
Tip.
the tip.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little tip. I think so far Griselda's shown a lot of consistency with her choices and like her defense.
This time, Bernice managed to set up Shah for that point. This set is point by point, very close. Bernice, Shah Farina. Unfortunately, she couldn't put that one over. Junyuan Sec must win this set because they lost the first one, 7-11. Zelda, out. Oh, it's a desperate attempt by Bernice. The ball was already on its way. Was it on its way in? I don't think it was.
It was in.
It was going to
This
land
angle,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Shenyang should really do something about that. that play. Junyuan's done it about 4 times now, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a substitution. Bernice has already gone out.
Aerial coming on, number 14.
Yep.
Timeout called.
So what are your thoughts on the Junyuan secondary? I mean, they've just done a substitution and they find themselves trailing by 2 points.
Yes.
What do you reckon the coach is telling them now? The fact that they've already lost the first set.
Yeah, I think the coach is really trying to get the defense back up because it definitely is a defense problem from them. Unable to pick up the ball, those easy balls or hard balls, and those smart balls as well.
And sometimes they're caught.
Corner.
They're caught with the laps at the back.
Yes,
as well.
yeah. That's something they should really take care of too. So I think the coach was definitely trying to make substitutions to
address.
To see, to address like the defense situation.
Shamin serve. Zelda.
Yeah.
Once again, one of those moves from the corner, almost from the.
Really smart with her choices, yeah. You can tell she's looking at how all the defenders are spread and aiming for like the empty corners.
That's right.
Good pickup.
Just a bit too long. Gives DUNMAN one more point from match point. Shamin to serve. Ariel. Xuan. Ariel. Shah. Sets up for Griselda, who goes for... Oh! He still kept it in.
Oh no.
So it's match point for DUNMAN High in this first sub team.
Yeah, you can hear the coach telling one of the Junyuan players that it's about to be a drop ball. Yeah, It's something they definitely have to take a look at.
Yep.
Get used to.
Yep. Hopefully they'll get that sorted out in the second subset, because in this first sub team, it's the DUNMANians walking away with the win. First set was 11-7. Second set was 11-5. A few words on the DUNMANians, that they won 2 in a row.
Dominion came in looking like the better team at the start of the match and ended the better team. So there were no substitutions. So I guess these 3 players are really well-rounded with both of them. Their defense. I think the serving played a big role in this game because there were a lot of serves from DUNMAN and rarely any out serves.
Yeah.
So they kept the play going and made the serve hard enough for Junyuan to not get a good point back.
Yep. Well, the strategy worked for the girls in black, and they've already got one win in the bag. Let's see what both teams are made of. I mean, this is still far from over. So we'll be back in less than 3 minutes. This is the second semi-final in the girls B division. DUNMAN High versus Junyuan Secondary School. Join us in 3. Welcome back to Sports Singapore's live coverage of the 2021 National School Games. We are here at St. Hilda's Secondary School for this afternoon's second semi-final in the B Division Girls Volleyball. It's between DUNMAN High and JUNYUAN Secondary School. It was the Dunmanians winning the first sub-team 11-7, 11-5. This is the first set of the second sub-team with you're looking at number 16 from JUNYUAN, Agnes with the serve. So the Junior Knights in the red jerseys. And the score is leveled at 1-1. With me is Nicholas Law, national volleyball player with Team Singapore. Nicholas, would you like to do the roll call for the players on the court?
Thank you again, Raj. In the black jerseys, we have DUNMAN High. In the red jerseys, we have JUNYUAN Sec.
And number 4 is serving.
Number 4. So for DUNMAN High, sorry, a ball just rolled our way.
Yeah.
For DUNMAN High, we have Ian, number 1, Zili, number 4, Eunice, number 8, and Yuelin, number 15. Zili to serve. For JUNYUAN Sec.
So let's take a look at the players from JUNYUAN. So number 20 is Shi Hui.
Number 20, we have the captain, Shi Hui. We have In Hui, number 18. And finally, we have Agnes, number 16.
So the number 16 trying her best to get to the ball. Just half a second too late. Oh, that was fast.
Quick timeout.
Very quick timeout with the score at 4-1. The Junior Knights down by 3. Why do you reckon the coach has called for an early timeout? With only one score is there, 1-4.
From the first 2 points, JUNYUAN, they don't really seem to have their defense sorted. So timeout just seems to be a way to stop the momentum and kind of reset JUNYUAN's defense. And
just to give them to calm the matters down, regain their confidence. It's still very early in the game for this second sub-team, first set. Oh, Agnes at the front should have done better in her blocking. Zili.
I think JUNYUAN's at a disadvantage right now, especially without their defense so warmed up. Like, I think after getting their defense sorted, they still have to face some blockers. And DUNMAN High seems to have really cool players, number 15 and number 4.
Right.
Zili and Zili and Yuelin.
And Agnes making up for the disappointment a minute ago when she conceded a point, and now she's won a point back for the school. It's Shi Hui, number 20, serving for the Junior Knights. Yeah, they totally botched that. We saw the number 8, Eunice. She kept the ball in, and then all of a sudden her teammates, who's going?
It was a good first ball too.
Yeah.
Really high, on point, near the net.
They didn't. So they won that point after having conceded the previous point. Just getting a quick word. What do you reckon the umpire was saying? Not sure what he said.
I can hear.
Yeah. Good point for
JUNYUAN sec. Yeah.
and Hui, the serve. Ooh. It worked in Eunice's favor. She did well.
A bit of misjudgment there, yeah, from Eunhui.
Gui Lin. Serve.
Yeah, JUNYUAN doesn't seem to have their first ball fixed yet.
DUNMAN High 2 points away from wrapping up first set. Second sub-team. Gui Lin.
Oh, good block. You can see Tilly's hands kind of reaching over the net.
Set point to the Dunmanians.
Oh, that was judged in.
And that was it. 11-5. DUNMAN High continuing their winning momentum. They won the first sub-team with 11-7 and 11-5. And now in the second sub-team in the first set, they've been dominant again with another score of 11-5. So we'll come back in 2 minutes to see whether the Junior Knights can actually come back and try and, still keep their road to the final hopes alive. Join us in 2. So it's the start of the second set in the second sub-team. Good rally. What a really tough fight for that 1 point. Eunice serve. Miss again. It's in. Nope, it's out.
yeah.
It's judged out. Xu Hui, number 20 to serve for JUNYUAN. Xu Hui. There's a lunge forward by the number 8, Eunice. Agnes.
That's out ball, yeah.
So that was out, right?
Oh, it seems to be judged in.
No, it was in. 4-2.
I think Yelin had a touch on his way out. That's why.
Another case of a miscomm in the red camp. This is a fight to reach the final. Good play.
Yeah, good tip to the weaker side.
Number 16, Agnes. Ngân Hui to serve.
It's an in ball, yeah. I think DUNMAN using Yelin as a main spiker kind of reduces the rate of errors because she seems to be tall enough to just stand and spike.
Right.
So it's a lot easier than jumping and spiking. A lot less room for errors.
Agnes now to serve for the Junior Knights. Seven, 4. They're almost getting there. They lost the first set, 5-11. They now lead 7-4.
That was great placement, yeah. Between both players. It's balls like that, it's really hard to judge who's going to take it.
It was almost like a giveaway to the opponents, JUNYUAN. Xu Hui, whoa, hoo, hoo.
Quite far out.
That had way too much of power. I think he hit one of the cameras at the back. Lin. Yes. Xu Hui. And Hui. Agnes. Zili. No. It's Zili. And Hui.
Oh no.
It was just centimeters away from the touchline.
Junyan really needed that point.
Oh, the Indian players almost no, it was a bit too far.
You can see Hui almost running for that ball.
Yep.
Yeah, but it seems pretty out, yeah. Clearly out.
And Hui to serve. 2-point lead. To Hui. Agnes and Hui. Zili. Lin. It is set point for, we finally get to say that for the first time. JUNYUAN Secondary School, set point. Can they wrap up this one and force a third and rubber set? Agnes.
It's good save. And a good put back.
And Hui. Zili. Oh!
Oh no. Straight into the net.
That went on for
Yeah.
almost a minute or
That was
75
quite
seconds.
hypnotizing, yeah.
Yeah.
This almost seems like a match of tennis instead.
The Dunmanians 9-10, and it's a crucial timeout call by the teams, and rightfully so. So it can go either way. It's already set point. If DUNMAN can come back and win this, then that's it. They are through to the they are through to the grand finals. So it's all on the line now. All in the line for both teams actually. Zili to serve.
Oh no.
It is. So it is. Match point for DUNMAN High. And that's it. So DUNMAN High have come from behind. What this is you can see one or two of the players emotional. The fact that they were trailing in this second set, and through timeouts and through clever tactical moves, they've managed to come from behind and beat their opponents and book their place in next week's grand final. A few words on the performance of Dunman High. Nicholas. The fact that they won 11-5 and 11-10.
Yeah.
Who were you impressed with? I mean, looking at the players, Yin, Zili, Eunice,
I think
and
I think Eunice made a lot of good
the number 8.
contributions. Yeah, Eunice, the smallest on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah, her defense kind of shined the most out of all of them. So Chunyuan just seemed to be, they just kept serving straight into Eunice, and Eunice just kept it alive for them.
Okay.
That's good defense from her. The other two, Zili and Yelin,
Yeah.
I think they make a good pair. Like both tall, good blockers, high reach.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely have like the natural advantage when it comes to this game.
So it's Dunman High versus Cedar Girls Secondary in the grand final next week. But this match is still not over. We're still going to play the third sub-teams. So join us in about 3 minutes. welcome back to Sports Singapore's live coverage of the 2021 National School Games. We are here at St. Hilda's Secondary School for this afternoon's B Division Girls second semi-final between JUNYUAN Secondary versus DUNMAN High. JUNYUAN are in the red tops, and they lost the first subset 7-11, 5-11. They also went down in the second sub-team 5-11, 10-11. So DUNMAN High have already won this semi-final fixture. They'll go on to face Cedar Girls in the grand finals next week. Joining me this afternoon is a national volleyball player, Nicholas Law. Nicholas, would you like to do the honors of mentioning the players on the court right now?
Thanks again, Raj. In the black, we have DUNMAN High.
Yep.
Charlotte, number 5. Cheryl, number 9. Natalie, number 6.
And the girls in red?
In red, we have JUNYUAN High.
Yep.
We have Yvonne, number 2. Xiang Fei, number 8, blocking. Jingying, number 3. And on the bench, we have Chloe. Oh, sorry. Chloe, number 6. Yvonne on the bench, number 2.
So Chloe, number 6, is the one who's going to serve. So even though this semi-final fixture, the outcome has already been settled, the fact that DUNMAN High are leading 2-0, but it's still a good playing experience for both teams, because DUNMAN High can still use this as training for next week's grand final, while JUNYUAN Secondary will face Paya Lebar Methodist Girls' School in the battle for third.
That was a good touch out from Charlotte, DUNMAN High.
In case if you are hearing more sounds of balls hitting the ground, just to let you know, I think behind us is almost like 100, seems like 100 students from St. Hilda's Secondary. The boys, either they are going through their CCA or this is training for the grand final, because St. Hilda's Secondary has a very rich and proud legacy as far as volleyball is concerned, and we'll see them in next week's final, because the Hildens triumphed in this morning's boys semi-final as well. And we'll be bringing you that coverage of the B-boys final and B-girls final as well. I believe it's on a Monday, April 19th. But on court right now is DUNMAN High versus JUNYUAN Secondary. JUNYUAN Sec trying to win at least one set in this fixture. They've dropped 4 consecutive sets. So this is the third sub-team, first set. Service is still with the Dunmanians, number 6, Natalie.
Oh, a good spike from Chloe. Being number 6.
I believe he came off, not sure whether he came off Charlotte, but...
Yeah, it came off Charlotte's ends. Yeah.
Xiang Fei, serve. Cheryl.
Oh. That was a hard ball to hit. It's a high ball off the net. She still manages to get it down.
So that's a shot of JUNYUAN, and trail this one 5-8. Do you reckon they can at least secure one set from this afternoon's outing? They've lost 4 sets in a row. It would be good in terms of morale and looking ahead to the next match, which is the 3rd and 4th.
I think it's hard to tell. Both teams seem pretty evenly matched. I think one thing to pay attention to is Charlotte serving now, number 9. She's got a bit of a wrap with her arm. Sorry, Cheryl. Cheryl, yeah. Forgive me, yeah.
This is Chloe T. Serve. It's a bit too far. DUNMAN High, 2 points from wrapping up this first set. JUNYUAN secondary players getting all bunched up. Set point for the girls in black. And that's 6-11 final score in the first set in this 3rd sub-team. DUNMAN High just continuing their winning momentum. So we'll come back in 2 minutes to see whether JUNYUAN secondary can actually win the next set. Join us in 2. And we're back in the start of the second set in this 3rd sub-team. JUNYUAN to serve.
Oh. Good save. 5,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Good try. Cheryl to serve.
Great skill from Charlotte.
Nicely executed there by the DUNMANians. It all began with her as serve. Cheryl. Tip over. Nope. Natalie couldn't put the ball across the net.
Charlotte number 5. Just showing a lot of skill today. Double being called on Cheryl.
Xiang Fei serving for Junyuan. Jing Chloe. Junyuan picking up the point, I believe. Yes. It's 4-0. It's Natalie to serve. Oh, just missed the umpire. OET. Jingying. Chloe. Chloe. Cheryl.
Good play from Chloe.
You can't fault her for not trying. She did. The wall was just running away. Junyuan were trying to establish a little lead. It's time. It's back down to 1. Cheryl. Oui. Go. One of those rare mistakes by the number 9, Cheryl. This is Jingying, the serve for Junyuan Secondary. And DUNMAN have come from behind. Nicholas, they take the lead.
I think DUNMAN are targeting Junyuan's weakness, which seems to be the weaker receiver on the right side, Xiang Fei. Number 8.
And the voice you've been hearing alongside mine is Nicholas Law. He's been with Team Singapore's national volleyball squad for more than a year now. He also competed in the national school games, you know, in the A division. It's all on screen. So, based on your experience of watching both teams this afternoon here at St. Hilda's Secondary.
I think definitely a different experience because, you know, 3v3 kind of cuts the game down by a lot.
Yep.
But technique-wise and decision-makings, like, those are shown a lot more because there's more of a demand for it from these players. Oh, good save.
Yeah, that was a brilliant move by the number 6, Nat Lee. Yeah, I guess the 3v3 format truly demands every player to be versatile in the 3 positions. We're just thankful that they are not playing to the set of 25. It would be 3 sets, a total of 75 points.
Yeah.
So it's Dunman High at a match point to win this 3rd and final sub-team. What can JUNYUAN do with this? They've not won a set yet this afternoon. Could this be their turning point? And that's the match. So Dunman High, in this 3rd and final set, they won 11-6. And then in the 2nd set, they won 11-9, which means Dunman High won 6 straight sets this afternoon. And overall, you know, so deservedly so, because they are going to the finals and they've done it in convincing fashion. So what would you like to say about the fact that they are through to the finals based on what you're seeing on screen?
I think it is a really dominant stomp from Dunman High. They came here, they showed a lot more, I think, composure when it comes to the way they played, and a lot more confidence in JUNYUAN. But I feel like JUNYUAN could have done a lot better from the way they played if they managed to regroup and like rethink about their strategy earlier on, and just kind of reset every single time they were kind of out of momentum.
Yep.
Dunman High played really well today.
So I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, first of all, the 3rd and 4th place will be between Paya Lebar Methodist Girls' School and JUNYUAN Secondary. You didn't watch the Paya Lebar match? Oh, you did? I think you...
A bit of
it,
it, yeah.
You bit, the final stages. So, and you've just seen the JUNYUANites in action.
Mm-hmm.
So who would you pick to win the 3rd place between Paya Lebar and JUNYUAN Sec?
I think it'd be really tight, between PL and JUNYUAN. But from what I've seen from the PL match, I think sub-team 3, they had a few really, really good players as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and say
Paya Lebar. Or make a call.
I think JUNYUAN.
JUNYUAN.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put my money on Paya Lebar. And then what about Cedar Girls Secondary and Dunman High for the grand final?
Well, I think Cedar. Yeah.
Cedar Girls?
Cedar definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna go the other way and say it's Dunman High. So we'll find out next week, next Monday, I believe, is the fight for 3rd and 4th in this East Zone. You've been watching Sports Singapore's coverage whole day. In this East Zone, it was the semi-finals in the B division for both the boys and the girls, and that brings us to the end of today's coverage. And we'll see you again from next Monday onwards, the 19th of April. Nicholas Law, Team Singapore's volleyball player. We hope you had fun.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Right. We'll see you again next week. And I'm Raj Kumar on behalf of the whole crew. Thank you and have a great weekend. Bye for now.